Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome again to the channel. It seems like it's been forever since I filmed in the studio. And so I thought I'd come in here and make a quick video for you telling you about my super exciting day today. You know what? I had my first rescue mission today. It wasn't much of a rescue, but it was kind of a rescue, kind of exciting. All happened on the lake, and if you live on the lake, you'll know you're always in it. Today's Saturday, so there's tons of boats, tons of people out going all around, and it's kind of fun. You always look out, see different boats, and some of them you recognize, some of them are new boats. This was about a week ago. They had a steamer out here, a steam-powered boat. It had not like a paddle wheel type, not a big one like that, but a small one. It had a boiler and everything. So, it had the whistle doo thing. And so that was pretty cool. But you never know, who you're going to see, your friends, your neighbors, different kinds of boats or whatever. Sometimes you see some crazy stuff like boats way overloaded, and, just always something different. Even seaplanes come and go. So, always watching the water. So, today, outside the windows, about in the middle of the lake, and you guys have watched my channel, you know how it looks from the balcony and such. I look out and there's there were 3 kayaks at one point, and I look out and I see, people in the water, and it turns out there's 3 boys. They had 3 kayaks. And they're in the middle of the lake. They're probably, 10, 12. I'm not too good at estimating their ages. But they were, young. But you couldn't tell that from here, So, you could tell, they're fooling around. I thought maybe they were actually swimming. But you could tell the one guy, they were fooling around with the one kayak, and it was low in the water. And then they fooled around with some more, and then it was totally submerged in the water. And then 2 people ended up in the water. And so, just watching them, I thought, they're probably fooling around. People always fooling around, guys. And then they're probably swimming. They'll get back in. But the one kayak, they don't sink to the bottom, but they sink like it fills up with water, and it just kind of sits submerged, but not sinking. So it's a submerged kayak. So I'm like, that, something's not right. They're having a hard time with that thing. So then I noticed they kind of did a timid wave as a pontoon boat was going by. And the pontoon boat probably didn't see him, didn't pay him any attention at all, just kept going. So when I saw that, I'm like, geez, this ain't good. I'm going to go down there. So I did, and I'm thinking, all right, I could take the chaparral, the speedboat, but it's going to take me a while to lower it off of the lift. I could go out in the kayak. That's real quick to get in and go, but then, it doesn't do a whole lot of help as far as anything. So I'm like, well, I'll just take the pontoon boat, the paddle boat. And threw on a bunch of life vests and some throwables and, some lines, and chug on out there. And I mean, I'm not the fastest, but I did want to get out there, And I didn't know if they were young guys or, regular dudes or whatever. So, I didn't get super close, but just said, hey, you guys need a hand. And then I could see, well, they're young guys. They're like, yes, please, and everything. So I told the guy to, just tie up the one that was submerged to one of the back pontoons. And he looked like none of them had life vests on. I saw one life vest in one of the boats, but I don't know about the others. Everybody's supposed to have a life vest. So I said, if you're tired, I'm like, why don't you come up on, it's real easy to get on the back of the pontoon. He's like, all right. So, get him up on the pontoon. And I'm like, what we'll do, we'll just take it, straight shot right over to my house, which isn't far. They were right in front of my house. We'll just get it to the shallow and all this. And that's what we did. We paddled it over there, and they were very thankful, and it was just exciting. It was nice to be able to help somebody. You know, it's weird if you've never been on the water or whatever. It's like something that's really innocent and a nice day, and just seems like, I'm sure they would have been all right. You know, it was just going to take them probably a while to, I don't know what their plan was. They just seemed like they were floundering around, not doing a whole lot of anything. So, you know, it's hard to, kayak when it's full of water, it's unliftable. I mean, especially if you're in water where you can't touch, it's just like, you're done for. That thing is hard to, but we were able to pull it in and drain it somewhat. I guess the way that it happened, they said they had some water in it, and then they were trying to get the water out by, I don't know, tilting her. I didn't see this part because they were already in the water by the time I saw it. But anyway, they ended up getting more water in than they were getting out. And, you know, things go from bad to worse in a hurry sometimes. So it was exciting, you know. I was glad to be able to help them out, and, you know, just glad that no harm came to anybody. And the thing I was thinking of, it was plenty warm, so you don't got to worry about them getting too cold out or anything. But, you know, somebody could always have a cramp, or, you know, stuff can happen in a hurry. So I was just glad to be able to help out. I thought I'd share you guys like my first, it wasn't much of a rescue, but it was a bit of excitement for the old man's ticker, you know, get out there. So it was fun times. Anyhow, give me an excuse to make a video and talk to you guys. So, well, until next time, guys, we'll see ya.